Felipe Massa has hired a team of lawyers in his bid to be crowned F1 champion for the 2008 season. F1 icon Emerson Fittipaldi has thrown his weight behind Felipe Massa as the former Ferrari driver bids to have the result of the 2008 World Championship overturned, although he has his doubts on his compatriot getting what he wants. The dramatic 2008 World Championship ended in spectacular fashion when Massa thought he had won his maiden F1 crown, only for him to have it snatched away from him in the final few corners. Ferrari's garage had already begun celebrating when Massa crossed the line, but Lewis Hamilton still had one final move in the second-to-last corner as he overtook a slowing Timo Glock to put him top of the standings. Pandemonium followed as the young Briton raced home to steal his first F1 world title. But it was the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix that year which has proven to be most contentious for Massa in the resulting years. Bernie Ecclestone sparked up the debate once again this year when he admitted to doing nothing after learning of Nelson Piquet Jr.'s purposeful crash in Singapore. Massa ended up pitting under the safety car period from Piquet Jr.'s crash, only for Ferrari to botch the stop with the Brazilian finishing outside the points. Ecclestone's recent revelation has led to Massa seeking legal advice of his own on whether he has a case to challenge the result of the 2008 World Championship. Fittipaldi, a two-time F1 champion, is fully behind his compatriot's efforts but has his doubts on whether anything will come out of the legal action. He told the Daily Mirror, "I think who started this was Bernie Ecclestone. Typical Bernie. Bernie wanted to create a polemic, and this polemic that H is creating, it's just to generate some news. I would love if Felipe would be world champion, being Brazilian, for sure. I was in Interlagos that year inside the McLaren pit with Lewis Hamilton. And when Felipe went by, only two people, myself and my wife, stood up and screamed. Everybody was quiet. 15 seconds later, everybody stood up and started screaming, and I didn't understand why. But, anyway, that was the day that happened. When you go backwards, in that race, the Singapore GP, Ferrari made a mistake during a pit stop. That means the result of the race would not change a lot. It's so difficult to reverse that. That's my personal opinion. I am 100% pro Felipe Massa, for sure." Hamilton will be set for an awkward first meeting with Massa since he sought legal advice at next month's Miami Grand Prix. Massa is an F1 ambassador and will be at the American race where he could potentially interview Hamilton over the weekend.